She's the person that everybody wants to be.
You would agree with that?
She really is. She's the person that you hope that you can aspire to, because I truly have never met anyone really like her in my life.
Everyone says I wish I could be more like Bernadette. And you know what? I wish they could too.
Hi, my name's Bernadette, and I'm head housekeeper at Scott Miller's. And I do laundry and collect towels and do all the upkeeps of the salon. My favorite part working here is just having my job, because I love what I do, and just meeting new people every day, on top of already having wonderful people to work with. So
what happened was, before we opened this facility, we were having a meeting at a local coffee shop, and we had all of our drawings out on the table. And there was a woman that was working in the coffee shop that was disabled, and she was sweeping and cleaning up, and I noticed that she kept looking over at our drawings, and she was interested in them. So we invited her to come over, and she looked at them, and she was very sweet, and she was a hard worker. And so Helen and I, after that meeting, said, why don't we hire somebody like that and give them a chance? Because if we could have somebody that was as nice as this woman was, it could be, you know, a great opportunity for that person and for us. So we just happen to know somebody. We have a friend who has a family member that I think is involved with art, and we called, and we wound up meeting Bernadette.
Right. I don't think we had any apprehension, to be honest with you. After we had met with the people at ARC, they were very confident that they would find the suitable person based on what our needs were. So, and luckily for us, the first person that came was Bernadette.
well, I think it's when I first met Scott and Helen, it was kind of neat because they made me feel comfortable from the start. And it was funny because they actually had, when I first came in, they're like, you know, hi, how are you? And we hit it off with no question, and it made me feel good, because sometimes when you meet people, I'm a little quieter at first, and then when I get to know them, I'll open up a little more. But Scott had introduced himself, and I raised up proper, so I said, how are you, Mr. Miller? And he looked at me, he's like, don't call me Mr. Miller. Because I just want you to call me Scott. And that was pretty funny to me.